So Real ID is starting soon. I made this website, which I got from various government websites to demonstrate things. I'm trying to get it to run on my server for my website, but I'm having trouble doing that. So for now, I'm just going to make a video demonstrating the system and how it works. So, oh, go away, go away, go away. Um, so I want to get a passport. Passport is Real ID. You can fly with it, go international. If you're born in the US and you have a birth certificate that matches your current name, you need a photo identification. This does not have to be a real ID, by the way. Driver's license, with a birth certificate and a driver's license, you can get a passport. All right. That's the easiest way. Born in America, birth certificate, matches your current name. Let's say you don't have any of these documents, but you have your social security card and your voter registration card. You can get a passport. Pretty straightforward. You want to get a passport? You're born in America. You don't have that. You don't have that. You need to get a state ID. Let's say you're in Washington State. You don't have a passport. You don't have a passport card. So you don't have any of these. So you're going to need something more. You don't have any of these. You're going to keep going. You need 4 of the following. So if you have a social security card, if you're a man, you'll have a selective service card. You probably have a school transcript and the school yearbook. With these, if you live in Washington State, you can get your state ID, which can then be used to get a passport. But let's say you don't have your, you don't have that. You need a Washington birth certificate. You have Washington State ID or driver's license. You can get your birth certificate. Okay. Then you're going to come back. Now that you've acquired your birth certificate, matches your name, and you have your driver's license, you can get your passport. This is useful because essentially what I'm doing here is I'm trying to say we all need to have ID. There are many reasons for it, even if the government's making it more difficult than it needs to be. The passport is the most secure form of ID you can get. It is valid globally and it doesn't expire. If you have an old passport and your passport expires, you don't need anything additional to renew your passport. Just bring it in, new photos, done. It is my opinion, everyone should get a passport book. Or minimum a passport card. It makes your life a lot simpler. It makes things a lot more straightforward. And it means that if you need to get another document in the future, it'll be a lot easier. If you have a passport, you don't need real ID for your driver's license. The passport is real ID. With the passport, you can get yourself a Nexus card to make it so you go through pre-check, global entry, and expedited travel to and from Canada. There are a lot of reasons to do it. In my view, this is the best thing for people to do to prepare for Real ID that will be coming up very soon. And once that is done, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to get Real ID. You don't have to do any of this nonsense. Just get a passport and you're good. That's my opinion and it will work. Let's make this in the most complicated situation you can have. Let's say you want to get a passport, born in America, you have a birth certificate, it matches your current name. You say no, no. You live in Washington, you're going to say no, no. This is as hard as it gets, and you say no. You're not under the age of 25, born in Washington, birth certificate, say no, say no. That doesn't let you say no. As hard as it can get, this is the most difficult to be. So you have gone through all of those. You have your, you need to get your birth certificate and you're in Washington. I got this from the Department of Health. You have a paycheck and you have your school yearbook. You can get your birth certificate. There you go. So you go boom, 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 boom. You don't have any of those, but you do have your school yearbook and you do have your voter registration card. Passport. Good. So essentially, this is my point. It is if you are a citizen and you have a school yearbook and you're registered to vote, if you have a social security number, you can get what you need to vote and travel and all of that. Everyone should do this, and I want to get this online. I'm having trouble with my server given firewalls with my hosting provider, but this is the basics that everyone should find a way to get a passport, and I really want to get this up and running. So, hope that helps. Get your passport.